Okay, how's it going, and welcome back to my bullshit. My name is Sybil, and today I'm here alone. If you want any of Ali or I's socials, they'll be down in the description below. Towards my crotch. I don't know why I did it like that. That's, okay, stop, we're moving on, bye. Okay, so I asked y'all over on my Instagram what video you wanted to see, and I gave you a list of options, and y'all voted for queer TikTok, so here we are. If you want to be a part of like those polls and stuff in the future, follow me on Instagram, Sybil.Kappert. I'm like out of breath. I've been up for like maybe an hour. I'm freshly showered. Am I a rapper? Future Sybil popping in to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Bellesa. And for my 18 plus crowd, you're gonna wanna stick around because there's tons of giveaways in this one. Bellesa is a bi-woman company that specializes in all things sexuality. That includes things like sex toys, sex ed, erotica, and porn. Now the point of Bellesa is to empower everybody in finding their sexuality and exploring that sexuality. And to do that, they're literally giving away free vibrators and gift cards to everybody who signs up for my giveaway. They also sent me 4 different toys to show off to you guys today. The first one I'm going to tell you guys about is the Pebble. This one has suction and vibration, which is controlled separately, ergonomically built to fit into your hand, and doesn't have any annoying pattern modes. We have the Air Vibe. The Air Vibe. This one has dual stimulation for the G-spot and the clit. It comes in like this cool little discreet case. It's totally waterproof and rechargeable. It's also incredibly silent, so if you have roommates or something, you know, not as awkward. Next, we're going to talk about the Demi Wand. This little guy. So this one works for all body types, not just clitoral stimulation. It has an innovative design and is also whisper quiet. This one is also waterproof, also rechargeable, and also comes in a fun little case. It also has a flexible head to fit your body. And last but not least is this little guy, the Finger Pro. The paddle itself is egg-shaped to fit your body and has a bunch of like little silicone thingies for pleasure purposes. It is also waterproof, and while small, it has like 10 different intensities with one button, so he still packs a punch. And the whole thing is made out of like velvety medical grade silicone, so it's totally safe for your body and totally comfortable. And once again, everybody who goes to my description and signs up for this giveaway will get something from Bellesa. Whether that's a toy itself or a gift card for a toy, you will receive something for signing up for the giveaway. So if you're 18 plus and you're into this kind of thing, there's really no reason not to sign up for it. And like, when's the last time we've done a giveaway where everybody gets something? That's insane. So thank you so much, Bellesa, for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it. As always, I might have to change some audio so that way it doesn't get copyrighted.
Every bitch can't be your son. Nikki, I didn't mean...
How could you say that to the Nicki Minette?
Nikki. Nikki!
Are you gonna look at them and tell them that they're wrong? I love it though, I'm here for it. If you're non-binary and you have a name like Sock, please drop it in the comments because I fucking love them. I would love to hear your fun names. They make my day. If I had a friend named Sock, I would never stop telling people about my friend named Sock. Oh, in the comment sections of this video, I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say they were thinking of naming themselves Ashtray because then they can go by Ash, which is like a very regular name, but legally just have the name Ashtray. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you good? Dobby's got sock. I want somebody named Dobby and somebody named Sock to be friends. No, I want them to date so then Dobby has Sock.
Dobby a sock.
Stop. No, we're gonna move on now.
I'm gonna show y'all a couple of things that my wife just absolutely had to have. Number one is this milk jug of a cup, okay? I don't know why she needs that much water. Number two is this camera, all right? I don't know if y'all have seen these $1,500 iPhones that we all have in our hands, but they take pretty damn good photos. Number 3 is this St. Laurent bag, all right? Now she says she needs a brown one because the black one doesn't go with everything. By the way, this is my engagement ring, okay? It was $10. Number 87 is this coffee maker right here, even though she makes me take her through Starbucks once a day. Last but not least, we have a life jacket for my dog, who's never even been around a puddle before. We don't have a pool. We don't live near a body of water. The dog is scared of his own shadow, but by God, we got a life jacket for him.
That video is so cute. It made me smile so hard when I saw it. First of all, way too big cups of water, me bitch. I have a bottle from the coldest water that is literally this big. It's insane. And I drink the whole thing multiple times a day when it's clean. It's dirty right now. Although the cheap engagement rings are definitely Ali and I think we talked about it in the pumpkin carving video, but we found this Celtic shop in Estes Park, Colorado that sells these like really pretty rings that we're gonna use as engagement rings.
I was never gay. The fuck?
That video is just funny. There's not much to say, but like if you've ever heard how Lorraine usually talks and like presents and acts, you would hear I'll just...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gays and babes.
That's his normal... Yeah, that's it.
So as soon as we find out who you are, trust you will be dealt with. Period.
Do you guys get it? Please tell me you get it. I don't want to have to explain it. That reminds me of a time that my mom was cleaning out my room when I was a freshman in college because they were starting to renovate the house and they wanted my room because the other half of the house was still unrenovated. For context, these are what like my walls looked like growing up. I'll throw up a picture. But they were renovating, so they were cleaning out my room, and under my bed, my mom found a sexy time collar and leash. Can I put this on the internet? I don't know if I'm going to. I probably will. Have you met me? Anyway, she found that under my bed, but she was also cleaning out the room with her husband and her husband's brother. So she immediately knew what it was. Like she was like cleaning under the bed, pulled it out, looked at it. Her husband and her husband's brother looked at it and they were like, "What is that?" And my mom was like, "It's a Halloween costume, move on."
The shame wizard!
That is, so I personally relate to that video in ways I wish I didn't, in ways I wish I could skirt past, not have burned into my memory. Moving on. We have a visitor. Kitty cat break.
Quite simply, I am not gay. It's very interesting that you think everyone who sleeps with a trans person is gay. Like, I assure you, that's not how your mom felt last night, but your dad, on the other hand?
I fucking love Taesung. He's hilarious, he's very educational. I just love his content. It's always slaps. So if you're not already following him on TikTok, go check him out. Love him. Also, I'm wearing my Rio shirt today. I'm friends with Rio and they're awesome and they make awesome queer music. So go check them out. Community supporting community. Let's do this thing. That video like got me with the second half because I'm kind of used to the first part, right? Like that's not how your mom felt and I'm like, ha. But then your dad on the other hand, annihilated. No coming back.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
It's a funny TikTok, but I also wanted to quickly use that as a chance to talk about some things that recently got passed just real quick. I know this is a positive queer TikTok video, but I am planning on making another legislation video, but something big happened that I'm not gonna have that video done in time to talk about, and I wanna talk about it like right now. So if you did not know, Florida passed a bill where they are going to detransition all people under 18 that are already on hormones and ban hormones for people under 18 and ban puberty blockers. So despite medical experts all over talking about how good transitioning is for queer people and how it is a form of suicide prevention, they instead sided with very biased, might I add, people in the medical field who disagreed with all of the studies that have shown that it's actually beneficial and banned transitioning for people under 18. Literally detransitioning people who are already on hormones under 18. If you don't know, hormones aren't fucking Halloween candy that you can just get handed to you. It's something that you typically need therapist letters for. It's something that you typically have to be out for a set period of time to even begin transitioning. It's something you need parental consent to begin transitioning. It's not just this easy little thing that kids are just being given. It's something that people who need it are given. And there's a lot we could get into about this, including the fact that like Florida is a state of old people voting on the rights of children that they will never ever meet or be in communication with, all because they just don't like trans people. We could talk about the fact that Florida is a swing state, which means that they don't always vote Republican. They sometimes vote Democrat. So if you think this is the only state that's going to do this, you're fucking dead wrong, unfortunately. And it's something that we're probably gonna see happen elsewhere. And I will be getting more into this in the legislation video that I am going to start researching and planning to make, but I felt the need to give y'all a heads up if you have not heard about this yet. Now we are gonna move on and start watching some funny queer TikToks and, you know, have some laughs and giggles.
Let's play a little game. It's called Based on My Outfit, Guess Where I'm Going Tonight.
It's not really fair to me, is it? Because that's not a place. Doesn't really make any sense. Okay.
Doesn't really make any sense. I just love their mannerisms. It was funny, it was good, it was content, liked it, loved it, thanks. I love kitty noises when they land on the floor. It's my favorite thing. I hope y'all heard that. It's silly, but also I feel like there's a deeper conversation to be had about bi representation.
At the end of the day, it's not that funny, is it?
And stereotyping, and how it's sad that people will see a masculine bi man and be like, definitely straight because he's not giving off gay. So here's the daily friendly reminder that looks don't equal sexuality or gender. Wear what you want, act how you want, be who you want. It does not change who you like or who you are. I mean, as far as gender and sexuality goes, I mean, if you are being who you want, that technically could change who you are, but not in the sense of sexuality and gender identity, more so in the decisions and choices you make as a human being. Anyways, I'm gonna include one of mine, because I feel like it's only fair. So now I'll ask, do you like that? Do you like that? That was my own TikTok. Hi. Welcoming myself to the video. I thought it was funny. That's a true story too. I was like 17, I think, and the girl I was dating at the time had her prom, because I think she was 19, and the girl I was dating at the time had her prom, and I wasn't going with her because like we had recently started dating and we only dated for like 3 months, so she was just going with her friend, and she got coffin nails. That shit hurt. And yes, I know people are gonna be like, nail caps, gloves, which are all valid forms of protection if you have long nails. This couch is but a scratching post. Our entire house is a scratching post, which is fine. I'd rather them have fun than me have nice things. But yeah, there's obviously forms of protection, but I was 17. I didn't know. And they were like long too. They were like long coffin nail acrylics that, like, if you don't know, I'll put a picture of coffin nails. It's like taking a cheese grater to cheese. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. High school memories.
You wanna be a girl so bad. You will never be a fucking girl, bitch. You is a sir.
That reminds me of the audio, a win is a win. No, a win is a win. Ow, my toe. Mister. My cats are losing it this morning. As we've talked about on this channel before, it's just more proof and evidence that transphobes don't know what they're mad about. They're just mad to be mad. They have no understanding. They're completely ignorant to everything that's going on around them. But hey, as long as they get to open their mouths, they're happy. But I thought they could always tell. We're just gonna watch the start of this video because I love Dylan and her Halloween costume looked so fucking cute that it made me smile, so we're gonna look at it.
It's day 234 and it's my first Halloween as a girl. Costume reveal in 3, 2, 1. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm Dorothy. I went with Dorothy. And you're obviously wondering, where are the pigtails? Well, do you remember when Dorothy got her hair done at the Emerald City Salon? That is the look that I'm going for. And this costume is a little gift to my inner child because one of the only days of my childhood where I actually felt gender euphoria was the Halloween that I dressed up as Dorothy in the 3rd grade, and I told everyone that it was a joke, but in reality it was me getting to be my real self for one whole day. And I don't have any plans tonight for the look. That
is so fucking cute and wholesome. I know this is queer TikToks that make me giggle, but how about a queer TikTok that made me feel? Also the pipes. Her singing, immaculate. The outfit, immaculate. The fact that she put her own little spin on it and was like, I'm not just Dorothy, bitches. I'm Dorothy from this specific fucking scene. Get with the program. Love it. Later in the video though, she talks about how somebody was like, oh, are you scary, Dorothy? And if you're that person, I would literally throat punch. I loathe you. Just like the Grinch, bitch. Somebody left a comment the other day and they're like, I may be homophobic, but at least I don't look like the Grinch. And I'm like, first of all, you can't hurt my feelings. I know I don't look like the Grinch physically, so you can get a better comparison. I feel like there was so many routes you probably could have gone and you didn't go any of them. Like, come on, amp it up. But also, like, the Grinch is a fucking icon. The Grinch landed the hottest girl in Whoville. So I'm like, if you are gonna compare me to the fucking Grinch, just say I'm a walking W. Motherfucker went from the most hated man in that place to the most beloved. Saved Christmas, returned the true meaning of Christmas, got some fucking puss while he was at it, beat the mayor, the most influential person there. I'm a fucking rapper again, beware. The Grinch is actually one of my favorite movies ever. Fun fact, one time when Allie and I had first started dating, I had them watch The Grinch with me when we were wasted at like 1 in the morning, and I cried and broke down every fucking aspect of it. I love that movie. Like, if you're gonna make fun of me, please don't do it with the thing I love the most in the world, because you just made my day. You think I'm like the Grinch? Really? Stop. I suppose, do I have any more? I do! Look at that, I came prepared today.
Everyone be careful now. I found they, them pronouns in my daughter's Reese's Pieces.
So dangerous. You really gotta check your candy nowadays, because what if those queers put in pronouns? Nothing scarier than a they, them. Just imagine like you're opening a pack of Reese's and a tiny little non-binary person jumps out and is like, hey, my name's Sock. Oh, I love it, I love it. There's some more, but this video is getting kind of long, so I'm sure I'll make another one. I love doing these videos. They're a fun little break from the pain. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, truly, duly appreciate you, Lee. Skipper's going fucking bonkers this morning. Oh my god. Got your fucking mouse. What you gonna do now, bitch? Socials are in the description. Like I said, follow me on Instagram if you want to be a part of my stories where I often ask questions about YouTube. And also, I post reels sometimes, so there's always that. What do I take to close out this video? I guess I'll take Skipper just because he's being the absolute most today. Bye. Say bye, Skip. Oh, that was so cute. Look at his little fucking face. He looks like a cartoon. Somebody did a drawing of Skipper. It's the cutest thing. You know what? We'll actually close with that. It's so fucking cute. Isn't it cute? I'm voiceovering this. That's amazing. Fourth wall breaking. It's not what that means. Okay, bye guys.